Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 6 of Monster Hunter Stories 3. This is going to be a little bit of a weird one because for whatever reason I didn't get much of my mic recording in this recording session, so it's going to be a voiceover. So I did go ahead and cut some of the parts that I just felt would be a little bit weird to voiceover. So we started off with doing Cora's story, and I am a little upset that my initial reactions to this got cut, because I really do like the side stories too.
No two ways about it. It really is time to make a new one. Just a question of getting those materials. Shouldn't be too bad. Then again, there's still...
To the characters.
Looks like something's on
Sorry, I
your
don't want to talk over them.
Okay?
Just talking to myself again.
Yourself clearly has a lot to say. It sounds like you're hoping to make something?
Sheesh, really put it all out there, didn't I? Since you asked, I was actually thinking about my weapon. It's looking a little worse for wear these days, so I've been chewing over making myself a new one.
If it's showing its age, exchanging it for something freshly forged only makes sense. It'd be bad news if your weapon broke in the middle of a monster hunt. Right, Your Highness?
Thinking in the long term, I can't imagine making a new weapon would be a bad idea.
Fair point. Yeah, I guess that would be the logical thing to do. Right. I'll go gather the materials I need for my new weapon.
Here, here! So, where exactly are you going?
Well, I've had my eye on this one cave in the Canalta Timberland. I've got a feeling it has everything I need. Care to join me?
Well, we are the ones who insisted you make a new weapon, so... Of course, we'd be happy to.
Much appreciated. A river flows into the cataracts from behind Blessing Hill. If we follow it, we'll reach the cave by a small waterfall at the fork. That's a whole lot of water, so it may be a good idea to bring an aquatic monster along.
So, like I was saying, I really do like the aspect of these side missions. I think they're really cute. And it gives you like an insight on the characters that you work with, more so than like the other two games that you played with.
This is the cave you were telling us about, right?
The very same. But my initial investigation turned up a monster habitat further in, so stay on your toes.
Got it. We'll be extra careful.
I'm so glad I had Ivory Legiacris for this, because this definitely would have been a pain. But he's a very pretty, like, swimming monster.
Let's give it our all! Let's go!
Let's see what you got.
Come on!
Pretty good, right?
I was hoping there'd be, like, different special monsters in this cave, but there was not. It was all the same monsters.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I made a comment on that when I was playing too. I did not want to wake that sleeping kazoo. No, thank you. I don't like kazoos, really. They are a pain to fight and a pain to look at. But every monstie is someone's favorite monstie.
I meant to ask, Cora, is there something special about your weapon? You seemed a little conflicted about making a new one.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My gun lance is, well, that's my life.
Your life?
That's right. It happened on my very first mission. Rolled right out of training into a big ore expedition. Back then, I was determined to prove myself useful. Brilliant me, I thought the best way to do that was to go into the cave alone. Before I knew it, I was completely surrounded by monsters. And my monstie was too hurt to even move.
Talk about cornered.
Just when I thought I'd bought the farm, Lucas came rushing in to save me. Not that he was very good at it, mind you. Together, we somehow managed to make it out of there. But I just had to know, why would he come to rescue an outsider like me? He looked at me, his face covered in scratches, and broke out into this goofy, ear-to-ear grin. Well, we're comrades, aren't we? That was it. I don't know why, but right then, I promised myself I would become the shield that protected him. Then and forevermore.
You fell head over heels just like that? Well, I have heard that human love doesn't follow any sort of logic or reason, I suppose.
Ah, really just spilled my guts there, huh?
Oh no, I welcome it. We rarely get to hear such fascinating anecdotes from you. I was utterly riveted. Speaking of which, when does your gun lance enter the picture?
Speaking of kazoos.
Looks like there's a massive monster around here.
How rude! We were just getting to the good part!
It's further inside. Let's go take a look.
To be continued, Cora! To be continued!
If we make it out of here.
I literally, when I heard that call, was like, that sounds like a kazoo. I called that. I know that call. The resources here were definitely very nice. And it's so funny to watch like Cora just bust through the stuff if she walks into it.
That's the ore I was looking for. But that Kazu's in the way.
How do monsters always manage to plant themselves in the most inconvenient locations?
We doing this, Cora?
Damn straight. Otherwise, what's the point of coming all this way?
We can handle it together. Stay alert!
Let's do this.
Out! Come on!
That Kazu stood no chance whatsoever.
Nice job! Whew, that's done. Right then. The monster's been slain and the ore's in hand. Let's say we head back.
Not so fast. There's one more piece of unfinished business.
We still haven't heard the end of that Gunlance story.
Oh, shoot. You remembered. It's honestly a little embarrassing to share.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Instead of a ring, I asked Lucas for this gun lance as a symbol of our marriage.
You don't say. He must have been quite taken aback.
Try completely speechless. Still, I stand by it. This is proof that I'd stake my life to protect him. That said, it did take me a while to get a hang of the thing. Pretty weird, right?
Not in the least. That Gunlance suits you, Cora. Much better than some ring or necklace would.
Cora, I would like to apologize. It was short-sighted of me to suggest replacing such a well-loved weapon. I never would have done so if I'd known.
No, it's cool. It is getting pretty worn out. If anything, I appreciate the push. I do plan on taking care of this old gun lance. It still means the world to me. But now, for the sake of protecting the rangers he left behind, it's time I turn over a new leaf. With a new weapon.
You really...
Happy to hear it. Still, don't push yourself too hard, yeah? You are an irreplaceable comrade, after all.
Yeah.
Cora's so sweet. We love Cora. I think... Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I think we did all of them except for Thea's story so far up to this point. So we... Or, well, I went and did Thea's.
Captain, you gotta hear this! I've got a major scoop!
A scoop? Sorry, what's this all about?
I'm talking about the Gale Force Porkers! They've been spotted by a credible witness, and guess what? They're supposed to be nearby!
The Gale Force Porkers?
Calm now, Thea. You're confusing Her Highness. Take a breath and explain clearly. Otherwise, how do you expect us to know about these, whatever they are? Whoops, sorry. I'm just all excited. Oh, where to start? Do you remember how I've been looking for Poogies?
I remember you saying you kept them on your family's vineyard, but something's caused them all to run off?
Yep, exactly. And on that vineyard, we had one particularly aggravating quartet of Poogies. We called them the Gale Force Porkers. Aggravating? Poogies? How could monsters so harmless garner such a nasty reputation? Thing is, these four Poogie siblings run like the wind. They were the terror of our festivals, winning every Poogie race we held, easy. Still, a Poogie is a Poogie. What difference does it make if they're a little fleeter of hoof than usual? It's not just their speed. They're about as big as bull drums with tempers to match. They're definitely not your average Poogie.
One of those ornery oinkers threw a tantrum that sent my grandpa flying. He got hurt pretty bad, too.
I'm starting to understand how these porkers could be a problem. And you said you had a lead on these troublemakers' location?
Yep! All the intel gathering I did in between my ranger duties is finally starting to pay off. In fact, once I finish telling you the good news, I plan to head over and speak to the eyewitness myself.
On your own?
Sure, I can get there in a flash on Kagachi.
Now, wait 1 minute. I'm going with you.
I'll be fine solo, really.
Uh-huh. And are you planning on going solo poogie hunting right after you talk to the witness?
Well, yeah, that was the idea.
All the more reason for us to come with you. You were just telling us how big and mean they are. I hate to think what might happen if you took on all 4 on your own. Huh?
I'm so moved! I never thought you'd be worrying about little old me. I would love your company, Captain. But now I feel bad for making you feel like I needed a bodyguard. I gotta up my game.
Don't sweat it. Now where's this eyewitness?
They
Crazy
should be
our
gathering
daughter doesn't
mushrooms
think
over
we'd
by
worry about
Broadhead
her.
Basin right now.
Got it. Let's go see if we can track them down.
Yeah!
So, I think it took me a second to find the Poogie thing because she said find him around the mushrooms, and then I didn't realize there was a marker on the map. So, I was looking at the mushrooms, and he was all the way on the other side.
Hi.
I was like, this doesn't make sense, but okay.
Captain, wait a moment. Do you feel that?
What is it?
Someone or something is watching us. This presence has to be...
Presents?
Huh! Your Highness! Over there!
That's Swift Swine! Guildforce's youngest porker!
He shows no signs of backing down.
If anything, it looks like he's about to charge.
Captain, this is our chance to catch Swift Swine!
Catch him? How do you plan to do that? Are we really going into battle against a Poogie here?
I'm taking a more amicable tack. There's only one way to tame the Gale Force porkers. Beat them in a race!
You're going to race them?
Yep, Poogie versus Monsty in a contest of speed. The Gale Force porkers live for the thrill of the Poogie race. I know they'd never give in to anyone slower than they are.
So, we can't catch that Poogie unless we beat it in a race first?
Bingo! Come on, let's get our Monsties in gear. That Poogie ain't gonna race itself.
I'm hoping you at least have some racing experience, Thea.
Not at all, but I've heard lots of stories from my grandpa. To be honest, I've always wanted to try.
In that case, you better let me do it. I have a feeling this could get dangerous.
But, Captain...
Don't worry, I'll get your porker back.
Alrighty, I'm counting on you, ma'am. Swift Swine's itching for a fight. for now, see what happens if you get close.
Okay then. Let's give it a shot.
Told me to get close to an aggressive pig is crazy. An aggressive giant pig. I was really hoping we could do this race on our Nargacuga,
Looks just like a race
but
course.
it's always Ratha,
Captain!
which
I
is so
took a
funny.
look, and the entire course is littered with zoom shrooms.
What's a zoom shroom?
It's a mushroom that can give your monster a big energy boost for a short little time. But not every mushroom on the course is a good one. Your monster will lose energy if it crashes into a slowed stool, so be careful.
Your Highness! Those mushrooms are gonna make or break this race!
Yeah. As long as I can make decent use of those zoom shrooms, we stand a chance at winning this thing. All right. Here goes nothing.
This race though was really, it's a really fun mechanic. It breaks up like the routine of monster hunting, and I think it was fun. I didn't think I was gonna win. Like, cause look at how slow you go before you hit one of these mushrooms. It's kind of crazy. And I hit the wall. And I missed the mushroom. It's so crazy. I really wish I had my initial reactions to these things. But I also really wish we saw Thea race. I think it'd be cool to watch Thea race her own, like, Poogies. It was super close. I did not think I was gonna win that race.
You did it, Your Highness!
We won.
You hear that, Poogie? You better come along quiet.
He's got such tiny little feet for such a fat pig.
Swift Swine's being so sweet.
It's like he's a totally different Poogie. He's kind of cute.
It's like he's saying, baked, grilled, or fried as a cutlet, I'm yours.
He's not saying that. Nobody's eating my sweet porker. Go on, Swift Swine. Head on home. You know the way, right?
That's impressive, Thea. You really know how to talk to him.
He's calmed down now that he's got all that racing out of his system. He's a good little guy at heart.
I've got to say, you have a real talent for bonding with monsters.
Aw, thanks, Captain. You're gonna make me blush. But you're the talented one here. You're so in tune with Ratha that you two even breathe in sync.
Very true. But don't worry, Thea. One day you too can be a splendid rider like the princess.
Sir, yes, sir! Oh, right. I guess I ought to get going now. Thank you so much for your help today, Captain.
I can't say I ever thought I'd be racing Poogies, but honestly, this whole thing ended up being pretty fun. I just hope we find the other three soon.
Me too.
He is so cute. So cute. This, honestly, if you've slept on the side missions, this helps so much. Like, I'll be running around and she'll be like, there's a Poogie nearby. And I'm like, there's a Poogie nearby. Like, I've caught so many Poogies because of this. It helps so much.
Captain!
Hey, Thea.
You're practically beaming. Did something happen to brighten your day?
can tell? I went looking for some info on the whereabouts of the Gale Force Porkers, and guess what I found? A brand new friend! Shy's a Shepparton boy, and even though I'm an outsider, he's gotten pretty comfortable with me.
Don't worry, Thea. I'll find one of them poogies you're looking for, just you wait. I see that look on your face. It'll be fine. We know the canal to Timberland like the back of our hands.
You know, as an only child, it feels kinda good to get a little brother all of a sudden. I'm actually on my way to go see Shy now. Say, Captain, would you mind if I introduce the two of you?
Please, I'd love to meet your new friend.
The village is pretty familiar with all of us by now. But you even managed to get those cagey kids to trust you. You really are something else, Thea.
That's for sure. Whether a quiet child or a rambunctious monster, you really do have a knack for bonding with the pure of heart.
Aw, shucks. Now, come on, let's get going. Shy ought to be in the village fields. Let's get going. It's the Rangers. Goodness sake.
I thought the little boy was gonna be in the field where she was talking, but no, he like ran out of the village. I was like, where did this little kid go, bro? He straight left. See? Look, it's already working. I was like, where's this Poogie? I've never seen a Poogie. He's right there. I saw him as I jumped.
What's this?
Shy! Huh? Thea? You shouldn't be running around out here by yourself. You'll worry your mama to bits.
Thing is, I was out fetching some firewood when I saw a shadow that looked like one of them poogies you were talking about. I tried to chase it down and it led me all the way here.
Then, does that mean...
Yeah. A big old poogie in a flashy pink getup just flew right through here.
Flashy and pink, you say? Then it has to be the second youngest, Bullet Bacon.
What auspicious intel! Hurry, Thea! You must make chase at once! Is something wrong?
Captain, Rudy, please go after Bullet Bacon.
Huh? You don't want to catch the Poogie yourself?
Of course I do. But what kind of honorary big sister would I be if I left Shy out here by himself?
Thea,
I know how scary it is to be on your own in the woods.
how did you...
You know, Shy, a long time ago, I got lost in a big forest too. It's pretty scary to be so alone, huh?
Thea, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to impress you, so I...
Okay. Make sure Shy gets home safe.
Will do. Leave it to me. Just make sure you catch Bullet Bacon for me.
Sure, we're on it.
Well, Sky's efforts and intel have led us this far. But will the rest of our search really proceed so smoothly?
I don't know. We're up against one prodigious Poogie here.
We don't have to chase the porker down ourselves, do we?
He's supposed to be a clever creature. I've got it. What if we try calling him out?
Now there's an idea. We'll meet the Poogie where he lives. Allow me. Ahem! Hear ye, Gale Force Porker! The Princess of Azuria is challenging you to a duel! If you can hear me, then show yourself and prepare for a fair fight! Glory awaits the winner! Not so much as a derisive oink.
I guess it figures. No way it would be that easy.
I personally thought it was a brilliant plan. It's truly a shame. I suppose we'll have to...
Bullseye.
I don't see any bull. And remember, Your Highness, we're looking for a poop...
It's so funny. I thought they were literally gonna do like a Sui call, but no, Rudy, he just like called it out.
Time to throw down the gauntlet. So this is his territory.
Your Highness! Do you remember the secret to a successful Poogie race?
I remember. The Zoom Shrooms, right?
Picking up as many as you can will lead you to victory! The course is rife with them! Oh! And be sure to watch out for the slowed stools! They'll sap your monsty speed if you touch one!
I'll be careful. Now, let's do this.
So, this path I don't think was as bad as the other path. It just tripped me up because I was going the other direction. Like, I was going left instead of right. I can't remember, but I do think I ended up hitting one of the purple mushrooms at some point. I guess we'll find out. Also, those little jellyfish tripped me up. I thought the Zoom shroom that I hit was a purple mushroom because the jellyfish was purple. I was like trying to cut the pig off the entire time. I was like, I really thought I was gonna lose this one for sure, because that pig kept getting in front of me, but I ended up winning. Oh, I didn't hit a purple mushroom. I thought I did, but I couldn't remember. But I'm glad I didn't.
Splendid work, Your Highness!
Captain! You won! Just like I knew you would!
How's the boy?
He's back in the village where he belongs. His mama was relieved, too.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Listen up, Poogie. You lost fair and square. Now bow down before our champion, the princess. Huh? Good form. Quick on the uptake, isn't he?
Oh man, I wish I could have raced Bullet Bacon.
Okay, Thea, he's all yours.
Aye aye! Come on, Bullet Bacon, we're going home!
In retrospect, maybe we should have taken Shy home. That way you would have had the chance to take on Bullet Bacon yourself.
I was just doing what I thought a ranger would do, so...
What do you mean?
Once, when I was little, Pookie got out. I chased him, and soon, I was lost in the Blightstone woods. I felt so helpless and afraid.
What happened? How'd you get home?
A ranger ended up saving me. one riding a Crimson Rathalos.
Hold on. Are you saying the child I rescued back then was...
Yep, you're looking at her.
Wow, that really was you!
Holy mackerel! I can't believe you two met before Thea joined the Rangers!
If I remember correctly, that was right around when I was promoted to captain. The search for a lost child in Blightstone Woods was one of my first big jobs. I can't believe that was you.
And I've been your biggest fan ever since, Captain. I joined the Rangers because I wanted to be just like you. That's still my dream, even now.
I'll try to make sure I live up to your high opinion of me.
I think it's an admirable goal. Keep up the good work, and try your best to become a splendid ranger like Her Highness here. You got it! The road to rangerhood is a long one, taken one day at a time. As such, before you aim to be Her Highness, you'd best try and match up to her Palico first. There's much you can learn from me, so take notes.
You bet, Rudy. I'll learn all I can.
I'm not so sure about all this, but... oh well.
The fact that we, like, saved her as a little kid and she became a ranger is so cute to me. Like, she looks up to us so much. And I love that. It's just so cute. And then I was like checking out the fact that she can use a hunting horn now, and her Toby got a new skill. But I really do find it cute that, like, she was super inspired and then she wanted to stay with her buddy because she remembered us going to find her in the forest when she was little. Like, that was so heartwarming to me. I believe this is when I went to start following the statues. It is. Yeah, it is. So I started following the statues to see exactly where they were pointing so that I could figure out the next, like, part of the story, because I wanted to continue the story now that all of the side missions were done, because I didn't want to be locked out of the side missions. And I was, like, looking around for the other statue when I got jumped. I wasn't really paying attention to this little dude.
Excellent job!
That's how it's done.
That felt good!
And I couldn't remember what that marker was for. I think I marked it for the chest that was right there, but I had already gotten it. And I remember following this path so, like, specifically. And where it ends, I was so upset. I was like, had I known it ended where it ended, I could have just, like, went over there directly. Oh yeah, and I found this cute little Poogie. Look at his little dress. It's a little rose. I didn't even mean to find it. She said there was a Poogie nearby, and I happened to click A. And it was buried in the statue. Or under the statue? Near the statue? I don't know.
I've got this. Let's go.
I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one. Oh. I wasn't sure what really happened there. I think my controller was freaking out.
You did it!
That's another thing. I got a new controller for when I play this. And that's part of the reason why the series kind of disappeared. I was waiting on that new controller. It's specifically for the PC, so I shouldn't have any more controller issues with having it to like disconnect my controller and reconnect it. This one got a little confusing.
What?
Uh-huh.
What's this?
Let's go!
Well then.
Yeah, so I ended up at the freaking hole and I was like, seriously? And then I needed something that dug, so I went and got a canine.
All right.
But it's nice that the canine can also like climb and stuff, so that was a benefit of not having to swap to my Nargacuga, but I was thinking of building a canine for when I go like specialty hunting. Like maybe like the elder dragons and stuff. I got a little lost here, so you'll see me run around a bit. Because this place is literally a maze. I was trying to get like up that waterfall, but I wasn't sure how to get up the waterfall.
Let's go! We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
Easy peasy.
Alright! Excellent job!
How about that?
I think the reason why I was swimming around was because I swapped Legiacris. I didn't have Legiacris with me because I wasn't expecting to like have to swim around any area, which was my mistake. Yeah, I didn't have Legiacris with me, so I just kind of had to swim if I was going to be in the water.
Let's go!
Then I finally figured it out. And then I fell. Which sucked.
They snuck up on us! You did it! What a win!
That's that.
Pretty good. Over here! Let's go!
I don't even know what happened here. And then I was really just trying to avoid fights because I just wanted to move on with the story, honestly.
Excellent job!
But I'm glad that I could like quick finish a lot of the time.
What's this?
Yeah, I was like, all right, now that we're through and we got the caravan, I went and got Legia Chris.
What a stalwart creature. Impressive.
Angry Doggo.
That's an Acnosome!
This Aquasarm I thought was actually really pretty, like coloration wise. Like I know it's super dangerous and stuff because it's feral, but like the colors on it, I like the black and gray. The very muted colors.
Huh?
And I was like very focused on like not attacking its head first because the crystals were activated. So I went for the wings. But I didn't know what like type of attacker it was, so I got defeated the first round.
On ya.
That helps.
Thank you.
All right.
You did it!
Now's our chance!
No! Watch out!
Counting on you.
That helps.
Thank you, guys. Over here! We're out of time. Eyes up! Now's the time.
All right, keep it up!
This fight honestly wasn't that hard.
Watch out!
I felt like we were pretty like over leveled for it. I think this is, yeah, where we finish it off.
Oh, that teamwork!
That was rough, huh?
That was definitely one of more easy feral fights, at least for me.
Your Highness!
You're back! You're back!
Please go see Master Cole.
The disquiet pervading the forest has all but vanished. Is this your doing?
It is.
You have my thanks, all of you. The threat looming over our forest has finally passed.
But I'll tell you, those feral monsters were pretty freaky. Seriously, what's their deal?
They're a conundrum, that's for sure.
There is something unsettling about them. You don't think... Were the stories right? Maybe they are related to the Rift War and the transgressions we committed.
What do you say we swing by Galliad? Big old city, just up the road? The Scriveners have set up shop there, so they might be able to teach you a thing or two about these feral monsters.
Galliad, huh? Who are these Scriveners?
They're studying all kinds of environmental stuff. You're gonna love them.
Well, when you put it like that, you're sure we're welcome?
We're sure. Friendliest folks in the world.
That's good to hear. In a city that big, I might even be able to track down some leads about my mother.
Your mother?
Yeah. 10 years ago, my mother crossed the Meridian, never to be seen again. Someone must know something.
I hope you find the information you seek.
Me too. Speaking of information, there was something I wanted to double check before we head out.
Yes?
Are you absolutely sure that the village is out of danger? I can't stop thinking about those feral monsters. The feral Great Izuchi and Aknosam appeared so close to the village. They were acting like no feral monsters I've ever seen.
That's true. Feral monsters usually appear in areas that have been significantly impacted by the encroachment.
So, what does that mean? Is there some kind of link between the two, maybe?
It's hard to say exactly. The fact that we've encountered a lot of feral monsters near crystallization is nothing more than anecdotal evidence.
So you can't say for sure if this last encounter was an exception?
We can't. And something's still bothering me. The feral monsters may be gone, but I don't think the village is out of the woods yet.
You really are astute.
Huh?
I did not want to delay you longer than I already have. I thought by staying silent, I might evade your concern. The dwindling of our canine population. The onset of feral beasts. All of it started when that monster came to this land. No, it would be more fitting to call it a force of nature.
A force of nature?
Now you've piqued my interest.
So, the local ecosystem won't recover as long as this terrifying monster is around?
That's right. And we are completely powerless to stop it.
I mean, how do you take down a force of nature?
We're about to find out. We can't just leave this be. Master Cole, could you show us where this monster makes its den?
I assure you, this will not be an easy task. You would persist?
I want to do what I can.
Very well then. I think there may be something we can do to assist you. Assuming you're open to it, that is.
I'm open to anything that could help.
Good. We have a tradition in which we release our wards to the land so that they may grow stronger and more skillful. We call these excursions. I believe this type of training might be of use to your monsties as well.
Sounds similar to habitat restoration.
It does. Thank you, Master Cole. We would appreciate that.
Excellent. We will talk more at camp. Right.
Thank you.
Yes. Right.
This, I was going through to see if I wanted to send someone on an expedition, and then I decided not to, and I'd mess with it later. Like, when we are not continuing story. At least for my main team, because I was like, You can see, like, hear sometimes when my mic picks up in this episode. It's crazy. I don't know why I was having such mic problems with this episode and the next episode, because the next episode will also be a voiceover. Hopefully we won't have any more mic problems after. I think I fixed all the settings. I was trying to see if I could get up there if there was any, like, new stuff. Like chests or anything. Like, any ledges. Like, if I could get up on any ledges or anything. Or climb anything. I don't know why it wasn't, like... Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't letting Nargacuga, like, jump across there, but... we saw Taratha to fix that problem. I, bit these guys, because we actually need their feathers for some of the weapons we make down the line.
everyone.
Let's go!
Easy peasy.
You did it! What a win!
Pretty good.
That's that.
You got the upper hand! Oh, nice! Excellent job!
How about that?
That felt good.
They snuck up on us! You did it!
There was so many monsters here that we kept
That's that.
like getting into fights with along this path.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Everyone, follow me.
I'm not detecting any forces of nature.
This is it.
What the? An earthquake?
The living mountain, Yamatsukami.
Yamatsukami?
It's typically nomadic, drifting from place to place, but it's been lingering around this area for some time now.
Any idea why it's staying here?
I do not know, and yet, within the beast dwells anger, despair. These feelings poison the great mountain. What's more, I feel its hate.
Let's go. I've got this.
Take it easy now.
This monster. What's this?
so I knew about this monster being in the game. Like, I knew that this feral was a fight. I didn't expect it to be a second area fight, but that's like a cool mechanic.
Thank you.
Counting on you.
That helps.
I was like trying to figure out the mechanic of this fight because I was just literally taking damage.
All right. We're out of time.
I was like trying to make it so it couldn't see us or like do stuff. I was just trying different things at this point.
You okay?
That hurts.
Keep going. Okay. Now's the time.
Now! Ready?
As I planned.
Let's go.
And then this happened and I was like, oh, okay.
I'll take you down. Let's get to work.
I do like, and then I like how literally everyone helped take this out. Like it was a team effort type thing and not just me and one of the partners wailing on monster.
Good one. Counting on you.
Nice job.
Watch out!
Eyes up. You're on a roll. We're out of time.
You did it! Watch out!
All right.
Okay! See that? The power of punch!
Good going.
Let's do this! Now's your chance!
Counting on you.
And this was crazy because like normally with feral monsters you want to like
Nice one.
kill him, but like his health bar is shadowed out.
All right.
Now we're cooking.
Firing!
You're finished. Wrap up.
think the Stone Scourge would claim a Yamatsukami?
It tried to fly away but couldn't even take off.
Must have hurt like a son of a gun.
I'm just glad we figured out what was going on.
And it should be safe to roam this forest once again.
Is this what it means to defy your fate? Thank you. Not only did you save our fair village, but you've also changed the way we look at the world.
How do you mean?
Simple. Up until now, we never once considered trying to defy our destiny. When nature opposed us, we thought it best to simply follow along and adapt accordingly, even if it ultimately put us on the path to oblivion. But the moment the canine egg hatched, something changed within us. And no one was happier to see new life than our ever-faithful ward. Our people can finally smile again, free of the menace of feral monsters. Finally defying our fate has cast a shining ray of hope over everyone's hearts.
I don't have the words to describe how much it means to have met you all.
My sentiments exactly. You've shown us such tremendous kindness and taught us so much that we never would have known.
May blessings find you in multitudes on the road ahead. Please take this canine with you. It will act as your ward, protecting you from any perils that may cross your path.
We'll raise it well.
Till next we meet, by fate or by fortune.
Until then, take care of yourselves.
Time to hit the old dusty trail, yeah?
With me, everyone.
This is really sweet too, the way like he understands that.
Wake up.
Hello? My man's alive. Oh. Rip. He's with the enemy. He's with the enemy. They're gonna brainwash him. They're gonna brainwash him, and I'm gonna have to fight him, and I'm gonna have to kill him. This is not. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't appreciate this. So if you couldn't really understand what I was saying, I said he was alive, and that they were gonna brainwash him, and I was gonna have to fight him, and I was gonna have to kill him. And throughout the ending of this, I was kind of like saying that I didn't like war-based games because with like a romance aspect or like hinted romance aspect. Because it's a very common trope.
Once we're through the muddled marsh, it's next
to
stop,
have that where your
marsh?
lover gets like brainwashed.
Yeah. The bog changes up its terrain, confusing anyone who enters. Hence the name. There's no telling how many people have been sucked into that freaky swamp, never to be seen again.
Best not to set paw in there if you ask me. But skirting around would be the mother of all detours.
Hey, I'm just saying. If time is of the essence, we could do much worse.
You've never traversed the marsh either, right? It doesn't intimidate you?
In short, no and no. I'm an adventurer. This is what I do.
Must we go through such a clawful place?
Let's forge ahead. The sooner we're through, the better.
A ranger after my own heart.
As long as we keep our bearings, we should get through safe and sound. I hope.
Sounds like a plan. Now stay close, everyone. We're moving. Uh-huh.
Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna end it off here to not have like a super long episode. I wasn't expecting that extra part with the Yamasukami, but that was actually really cool. So, I think we will pick it up right here in episode 7. I am gonna just roll right into episode 7. So, like I said, I want to get to my monsters and stuff. I want to get to Area 3. I want to be able to get a couple episodes out for you guys since it has been a few days. And this looks like an entirely new area. And we're not, I don't think this is gonna be Area 3. I don't know. He said we had to get through this area to get to the city. So I don't think we're gonna be doing like, well, maybe this is Area 3. I don't know how many areas are actually in the game. So maybe this is a really new area. I'm completely wrong. But we will find out in the next episode, and I'm excited to find out everything that happened with Lyman if we find out some more information. So we will see how that develops. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.